everybody, we're back. And guess
Hello.
what?
Hi.
We have a Greg.
Yes, we have a Greg. Yes, I'm here. I'm alive. I have power and heat.
Are you really alive?
Well, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty discombobulated. Been a wild 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while. You got to get back into the hosting swing of things. I know. You've been holding it here, holding here pretty well. You know.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So the secret word for today, in case you didn't notice down below, it's contributions, plural. So you can spell it. I guess you could even use all caps if you really wanted to. The caps doesn't matter, but you do have to spell it correctly. And it is plural, so make sure you've had the S on the end. Contributions. So I've made we have their grandkids, so I've had 20 minutes and I've added one profile. So my contribution is still singular, but I'm sure many of you have multiple contributions.
20 a lot.
Chris, how many are there right now as at the top of the clock?
Well, as of 4:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there are a whopping 11,181 profiles that have been connected.
That's a very cool number. Look at that.
Because we're at 8 hours. We're 8 hours in, right?
Of course, you would think that's a cool number, Greg.
You missed me, didn't you?
Yeah. We need more palindromes or something funny you can give us.
That's right. That's right. Well, if you took off the first two palindromes, the 11,000, then you're left with 181, which is another palindrome. So, yeah. You got thousands is a palindrome, and the what's left over after that is a palindrome. That's very cool.
All right. So just want to remind everybody, and I have the link in the chat, that we have a post pinned at the top of G2G. If you have any any Connect-a-thon questions, be sure to ask them there. And there's lots of generous genealogists that are helping out to answer those questions. So I'm sure somebody will get you an answer. If not, I'm checking it throughout the day, so throughout the weekend. All right. So Darren, you were going to share some things. Let me bring up what you sent me for a link here.
Yeah. Have you got it? Well, I found this gentleman. He's 5 degrees from me. So, what is he? He's my cousin Christ removed, and I found out that he's a notable.
Oh, nice!
Did not know that. So he's a musician, composer, conductor. So it's like, of course, the profile needs to get some work done on it, and there's at least one kid that needs to be added. But yeah, so that's going to be my next task, is fixing up his profile and adding more to my CC7.
Nice.
I wonder where in Russia that is. That's cool.
Yeah, and I was
St. Petersburg.
I'll check maps here.
Where is it?
Maps. I'll go.
Chill. Click.
It'll be near St. Petersburg, hopefully, maybe.
So what's the story? Like, Coates does not sound like a very Russian last name. So how was he born in Russia?
The family was from Yorkshire, and then they moved over to Russia and ran some businesses and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and then my grandfather came to New Zealand.
Oh,
wow.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that, people from England would move to Russia to start businesses. I would have thought.
Well, you're the opportunity in the wind. You got to go where you want to go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, he's in my CC5, and he's actually notable, and it was only because I was looking at in my family history book that I've got it next on the family and stuff. Is composer and stuff. Okay, do
Very
it.
nice.
Oh, there he is.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Youngest of 7 sons. Oh.
Yeah. So his father was my grandfather's half brother.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so it's an interesting find.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and
From
now I've
Russia
got
to
to
South Africa too. Wow.
improve his profile.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
That's awesome. So what profile did you add, Greg? What are you working on? What do you get a chance?
My single profile. So this was actually it was interesting because I just sort of randomly clicked on one of my ancestors, one of my great grandparents, and noticed that they had. So my grandmother passed away when she was giving birth. And she had one brother, and I noticed that I didn't have his wife, so I was adding that, and turns out I discovered that my grandmother had been the maid of honor or matron of honor at their wedding, and then the person I added, when she passed away, my dad was one of the pallbearers at her funeral. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
So there's like a whole, so a neat connection there from someone who hadn't been on my Ancestry family tree that I'd created or WikiTree. So
cool.
Yeah. So that was kind of
that you found that.
Yeah, it is kind of neat.
So everybody, give us a shout for your team in the chat. Tell us what team you're participating with. I'm doing Western Red Cedars, of course, leading that team.
Globetrotters.
And you're a team captain too?
Mm-hmm.
Go Team Italy. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Another team captain?
Yes.
Team captain for Team Mahayan for us.
Nice.
Can you see how many? I was impressed that about half of the people who had signed up have already made a contribution. Can we see how many? Oh, maybe you'll pull it up at the end. But I just want to see how many, because I'm sure it's more than 380 or whatever it was now. Oh, okay.
461. Wow.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
So we had 771 register. There was one that got missed, so that we added her. And so it's now 771 for the number of participants.
Nice. Yes.
And
I'm on the Canadian connectors. I'm not a team captain, and I'm the lowest person on the totem pole, I'm pretty sure. With this one.
Every single one counts. It is not
every single one counts. There I am. Yeah.
Look at all these ones that just have one. That's a lot of ones, right?
I've heard that some people work on Fridays, like
yeah.
Wait. Are you telling me
they're like sneaking in? They're sneaking in a profile ad on their
LinkedIn. Have jobs.
It's Saturday morning for me, 8 a.m.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something quite different where you were.
Yeah, and I say quite a few Aussies in there, so like they're 6 a.m.
Nice.
Or earlier, so it's like
the histogram's been kind of leveled off lately. I've noticed that, just like level.
But all those just ones make a big difference once they get all put together. So
that's right.
Thanks for doing that. It's great.
Thanks for your one. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Australia is just waking up. The kangaroos are going to be at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I was going to add the link for people to upload their connecting selfies.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
We love to see all your smiling faces.
You do? I mean, you do.
Because
or your cats or dog. Those are fine too.
Yeah, we don't get really to see people unless it's on a Zoom call or something. So it's nice to put a a face with a name when we're chatting in Discord or on G2G.
Of course.
So send those out, and then you can post once you've uploaded it to that space page. You can then post it in G2G for us to
Of course, you
everybody,
can also
so everybody
put
can see it
pictures of
there.
your pets, like Finnegan over here. Man's attention, always.
You press the little mountain picture to add your image, not the link button.
And maybe, just maybe, Azure will put your picture in the intro for video.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that one looks
Yeah.
really good this time. Thanks for doing that, Azure.
She's
fun.
she's very good
Lots
at
of
editing
pictures this time.
videos.
She's amazing. Azure is amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's good.
Fun stuff.
I can't imagine editing those videos is very fun. I really can't. So, yeah.
Well, I have a template, so it goes pretty quick.
I know, but I speak from experience. So, yeah.
All right, and then there's another little part about marathons, Elaine, that we do.
Oh,
It's kind
we
of
can
another
guess. We've got a G2G post, and you can guess how many profiles will be added in total. Last time it was over 100,000, so hopefully we can make it this time too. It took, there were a few times where I was guessing. I haven't guessed lately, but like 4 times in a row, I was like, oh, I think it'll be 100,000. It was like 88,000, then 92,000, like over the last year. But now we cleared 100,000. So you can guess. And win a golden abacus. Just kidding. You don't get a golden abacus. You get a WikiTree, something that you choose. Wait, right? Oh,
No,
am I
it's
wrong?
just the sticker.
You don't get a thing.
You get the sticker of the golden abacus.
Sorry. Yeah.
But you don't get a physical golden abacus that you can melt down for.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to put the bill on that one.
If you
And the
want-
guessing when does the guessing close?
Sunday at noon.
Okay, yeah. So you can get a pretty good running. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can try to do your own math and figure it out right at the end. Yeah.
That's right.
I'll just add profiles. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna guess. And the discount code is for any WikiTree stuff on that website, not just Connect-a-thon items.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's a lot of different things on here. There's shirts and there's accessories, all
Tote
kinds of
bags.
pet shirts,
Wow.
drinkware.
Mhm.
I may have a few of these glasses and mugs. Just a few.
You may have.
Let's see.
They're very
this
cheerful
one,
looking.
Mhm.
that
You know, do we have bumper stickers?
one. We should, right?
We should. That would be an easy and not too expensive
Are those
one.
are those WikiTree shot glasses? Like, all right, let's connect some
It's a really tall shot glass.
Yeah, these are pint glasses. So.
glasses. Okay. I want to connect some profile. That's why I drink this beer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we go ahead and let's see. Let's do the drawing.
Okay. So we got drum roll.
Let me share my screen.
Mason
Where's
jar.
that?
Oh, Chris suggested mason
Chris
jar.
Line says that's a good idea.
I like that. Yeah.
All right, we have 50 entries and we have
That's
74 people watching. So if you haven't typed in contributions yet, go ahead and do that.
51, 52.
And
Mhm.
remember that if you've won within the last 6 months, you're not eligible to win this time.
Mhm.
But here
Sure
we go. Oh,
Okay.
there's one more.
One more just
Oh, there's
knock in.
another one.
Oh, another one.
There we go.
Tally from New Zealand. Way to go.
It's going. It's
There we
There you
go. Woohoo!
It's going a bit slow.
All right, Tammy.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yay.
So Alan will be in touch with you for to get your prize to you. And let's go ahead and share the updated total number here.
Okay, the updated total is 11,536.
Nice.
So we added like maybe like 400 profiles.
350. Yeah.
That's amazing. We're going
Can you click
gangbusters.
can you click on the CC7 histogram?
Yeah, sure.
I guess that's going to be for, okay, cool. So some people are working on their own trees and others are not.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to show every
Oh.
single user, and it does. That's cool.
I'm not working on my own tree yet, but I will be eventually, hopefully.
Same.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
love these charts and graphs and stats. And
And it's amusing because you can see when one side of the world is asleep, the other one is awake,
Exactly.
and then down and up.
oh
and
yeah,
down.
the team histogram. That's fun.
Yeah, that would show
That
it
is
better.
good. That's a fun one. Yeah.
It'll be nice to look at tomorrow. Tomorrow.
We have like 24 hours to show on there.
That's right. Yeah. Then you get to see the real dip. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be back in just under 4 hours to share more information and another winner. So tune back in then. Till then, get busy. We'll see you later.
Pleasure. Bye, y'all.